High on the edge of the cliffs of Dustmarsh stood an inn called the Wayfarer's Rest. It was not on any road, nor did it ever appear on maps. Yet travellers often found it when they needed it most. Some swore the inn shifted its location, appearing in the path of the last, the weary or the sorrowful. One stormy evening, a merchant named Calwan stumbled upon its door. His cart had broken a wheel, and the rain had turned the road into a mire. When he pushed open the oak door, the fire inside roared as if welcoming him, and the innkeeper, a tall woman with silver hair and sharp eyes, poured him a mug of mulled wine without asking his name. Calwan noticed the other guests were peculiar. A knight with rusting armor sharpened a sword that looked older than kingdoms. A young woman in a scholar's cloak traced circles on the table with a finger, and faint sparks of blue light followed her touch. In the corner sat a child no older than 10, yet his eyes were ancient, fixed on the flames as though he had watched countless winters pass. The innkeeper told Calwan that the Wayfarer's Rest was no ordinary refuge. It was a place between places, where lost souls gathered before choosing their next path. Some would return to their lives, wiser or braver. Others would pass beyond the inn's walls and never be seen again. As the storm raged, Calwan was asked to share his burden. At first, he resisted, but the strange eyes of the other guests pressed him to speak. He confessed he was not simply a merchant, but a smuggler, running from debts and betrayals. He feared he would never escape the weight of his choices. The knight told him redemption was heavier than any blade, but worth carrying. The scholar murmured that knowledge of one's wrongs was the first step toward righting them. Even the child, with his voice like an echo from ages past, said, "What you leave behind matters more than what you flee." By dawn, the storm cleared, and when Calwan stepped outside, his broken cot stood whole, with the wheel mended as though new. Yet when he turned back, the Wayfarer's Rest was gone, leaving only an empty cliff and the sound of gulls. He never found the inn again, though he searched for it in every journey. But from that day forward, Calwan abandoned smuggling and built an honest trade, carrying with him the memory of a firelit inn that appeared only when the soul needed it most.